Hi YouTube, this is Keisha, also known as the Goodbye Girl. How are ya? Let's see, I'm going into week 11 tomorrow, but I have time to make videos usually on Sunday night. That's my sort of Saturday night, so I'm going to be talking about week 10, but I'm going into week 11. So really quick, for those of you that are stats people, I am 5'7", and I started out my journey at 292 pounds. My day of surgery weight was 290 because I only had a liquid diet for 2 days. And today, at the end of week 10, I am 248.2. So thank God I'm no longer in the 250s. That is great news. I have been going up and down, up and down, up and down in the 250s. I couldn't get down to 240s. Then I got out of the 250s into the 240s, and then I went back up into the 250s. So I've had a lot of ups and downs. I've been bopping around, and I probably shouldn't weigh myself so much. I cut back to twice a week. So, but God, on the daily thing, it helps keep me accountable. I weigh not because I feel like I'm obsessed, but because I like to just see how I'm doing. And I feel like if I don't weigh, I'm not thinking about my food as much. And so weighing sort of helps me feel like I'm accountable, but it also can be a bit of a head trip. So I'm trying to balance it out. However, I've lost 43 pounds altogether, which is in itself awesome. When I look at the whole, I'm like, okay, that's really good. You know, it's in 3 months. If I can lose 45 pounds or whatever, that would be so great. So I'm sure you've seen some of my other videos, and I've just been kind of in the blahs because it feels like I'm not losing weight that fast. And it seems like a lot of people are. And I think also because I lost a lot of weight the first month. I think I lost 25 pounds or, I just feel like I lost the bulk of my weight the first month. And the last 6 weeks have really been an extended stall, like up a pound, down a pound. Then I would finally lose a little bit. Then I'd gain a back pound and then back down. So it's been a real squiggly, descent down the mountain. So I'm trying to stay positive, and I want anybody who's watching this video to know I am super happy I got my sleeve. I don't regret it at all. Yes, it's not an easy journey at all. I mean, anytime you have to change your lifestyle, change the way you think, change the things you do, it takes time, and that in itself is, I'm a really impatient person. That is the hard part for me. I did not think I was going to wake up and be skinny, but I just thought the first 6 months were going to be, me not being hungry, and, that weight was just kind of going to come off, and I have to weigh and measure everything and stay under, 1,100 calories, and I have to work out with weights 3 days a week and some cardio another couple days. So I am doing all the things I used to do when I tried to lose weight. So I think part of me was thinking that, not that I wouldn't have to do it, but that I would be a lot more successful if I did that. Whereas before I would do it and it just was harder to lose the weight. I would eventually lose it, but I think I just didn't keep it off. So I had to adjust my expectations a little bit, and I had to really try to watch people's videos because it's so awesome to see other people's journey, and it is really informative. But if you're like me and you are hard on yourself, and I'm not competitive with other people at all, but I just, I think I'm addicted to seeing change. When you get your surgery and you're going in to change your life, it's like Christmas is coming, and it's a little bit anticlimactic afterwards once you finally get through the first month and you kind of know more what you're supposed to be eating and stuff, and you start living your life and going back to work. Then you're just kind of living your life and waiting for the weight to come off. And so for me personally, since I don't know if it's because I don't have kids and I'm not married, but I mean, I think I maybe just have too much free time on my hands. I mean, I'm busy, but I don't have anyone else to think about. So I think about my weight loss a lot more than I probably should for mental health. I'm starting not to, though. I've noticed that I have to really remind myself to log in my food every day. I've started to kind of just live my life and, eat until I'm full and that kind of stuff. And I really had to go back to my fitness pal and make sure that I really want to stay true to that stuff as long as possible. And I went out to brunch with some lady friends today. That was really great because I had a glass of wine, and I don't do that very often, but it was good. But it was funny because it took us like an hour to get our food, and I've had a couple glasses of wine along the way here, but I never really felt like I was any different in my drinking. And today I was like, without the food, I was like, oh, I'm getting kind of drunk. So I just had one glass of wine, so I'm proud about that. And I ended up ordering halibut and steamed vegetables, and there was a little bit of risotto on the side, and I had a bite, but I didn't eat it. So I felt like I ordered well. That went great. I also started working out with a trainer 2 weeks ago. So I am actually feeling pretty empowered right now. So I have had a lot of crying lately. I've been having a lot of emotions and some ups and downs in my relationships, and I don't know where that's coming from. I really feel like it's coming from other people, and I'm pretty willing to look at my own shit, but I don't know. I don't know if some of my friends that I think are friends, you know, we're just losing things in common now because, you know, of what I'm concentrating on and health, and a lot of them may just see me as being kind of all over the place, you know, like I have this one friend that is also a hairdresser, and, you know, I have been having trouble since I moved to town finding a good salon to work at where, you know, I'm making enough money or getting clients and stuff, and I don't feel like I'm building. So I have job hopped a little bit trying to find a better income, and I think she sort of thinks I'm all over the place a little bit. Whereas I feel like I had a midlife crisis of sorts, and I moved and started my life over, and that's difficult. And then I decided to go on a weight loss journey and really change my life in a bigger way. And so maybe to a lot of people that looks like I am not as stable as they are, or that I don't know, maybe I'm hard to relate to, I'm not sure. But in any case, those people probably aren't really good friends in the long run if they get impatient with that or whatever. But I don't really have the bandwidth to take a lot of shit from people, and I'm not mean by any means, but I feel like some of these people that I have called my friends, I've been pushing my buttons a little bit, and I tend to be a little more a little less likely to take it than I used to be. So, you know, I'm sore from working out, I'm tired from getting up early, I'm eating hardly anything, and, you know, that can make you a little crabby. But I mostly feel like I am just doing my thing, and a lot of people that I thought I cared about are not really being that nice to me or supporting me, and kind of I don't know, dropping me actually. So I don't know where that's coming from. I might have to look at it. I still get to see my therapist that I got through my insurance for this journey. I don't actually like her that much. I mean, I like her, but I don't think she's helping me that much. I don't feel like I'm really accomplishing anything, but I am using it because it's paid for, and I'm trying to, you know, just look at myself a little bit more. So back to working out. I'm going on and on, blah, 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 blah. Working out has been great. I've had some ups and downs, and I've had some depression along the way with my stalls, and some anxiety, and trouble sleeping, lots of stuff. It sounds like estrogen to me, but the working out has helped. It makes me feel more empowered, and it makes me feel like I'm doing as much as I can, and it does give you some endorphins, and it does make you just feeling sorry. You feel like you did something, and I feel like I'm putting forth as much effort as I can now to losing weight, and I know it'll help my inches. So I just want to encourage anybody who's kind of having trouble getting into the working out thing. That was so me. I made so many lifestyle changes already. I just wasn't ready to work out too. So just try it, and it'll be really good for you. And I think it gives you something to do. It gives you something else to do besides micromanaging your food all the time, and it helps you lose inches for sure. And it does make you feel stronger. And there's some cute boys at the gyms too. That's always nice, right? There's some good eye candy. It's certainly not me at this point. I hope it's someday that I can be the eye candy, but it's fun to go there and watch other people who are super buff. Okay, so anyway, I hadn't made videos for a couple weeks because I wasn't feeling that great, and I was just trying to really get a handle on things, but I don't want to go too long without making videos. So I'm back on a positive track. I'm working out, I'm setting goals. I want to lose, I want to try and get to, let's see, I have 2 more weeks in November, so I'd like to try and lose like another 6 pounds. So that would be like 49 pounds, or if I can get to, you know, losing 50 pounds by the end of November, that would be awesome. So there's something in my way. There we go. So yeah, setting goals helps. Working out helps. If you're experiencing any humdrumness or any issues, you know, try working out and reaching out to a friend and support group, going for a walk. That's what I'm kind of trying to do. And I know there's not a lot of people like me, that a lot of you have a lot of restriction, and mine really comes and goes, but I have found that as much as I don't hate chicken, but I just don't really like chicken. So I'm really trying to eat chicken though. It's the thing that makes me feel the fullest, and I don't know if it's because it's a little drier, but it definitely makes me feel like something's going down and I can feel it. Whereas sometimes with fish or shrimp or yogurt or things like that, I just, I'm not hungry, but I don't feel there's anything in my stomach. So chicken and vegetables seem to be where it's at. And the workout I'm doing, the trainer wants me to make sure I eat breakfast, which I am not good at. And he says that, you know, you want to train your stomach to start burning calories like right away, first thing in the morning. So you have to give it something to eat, and then it'll get hungry. You'll be hungry in the morning. So he's like, the fact that I'm not hungry until noon makes me, you know, probably means my metabolism is slow and not really getting going until noon. So I'm trying to eat first thing in the morning, and I'm trying to eat 2 ounces of protein, like a couple turkey slices and a couple celery sticks or whatever, every 2.5, 3 hours. I have been eating a lot of beef jerky, I have to tell you. It's a great snack when I'm at work, and it's low fat. And so basically when I come home and I want to have a real dinner, it doesn't put me over my calories too much, and it does make me feel full, and it gives me that chewing sensation. So I think mine is Crazy Cow. Peppered beef jerky, that's the one I found that has really low numbers, like no sugar and low carbs and all that, and it's a really good snack. So kind of focusing on yogurt, chicken breast, vegetables, egg whites for breakfast, or maybe 1 or 2 soft-boiled eggs, or a protein shake. And I cut a couple things out that I was eating. I stopped eating I have some cheese sticks now and then, but I'm trying not to eat as much dairy as I was. That was kind of the first 2 months, like my primary. I had like milk in my shake and yogurt and cheese, and I was eating a lot of dairy. So I'm trying to get more into meat proteins and stuff. But I just seem to change every week or two. I'm kind of always adjusting. So I'd love to know what you guys are eating. I can't wait to get off this video and go watch your videos. I don't know if I have anything else to say. I hope I'm interesting enough. I know that people are really interesting to me when I look at them and they're halfway through their journey, or they're at 9 months, and I can look and see like, this person did it, they're losing weight. So I don't know if being a beginner is making me any, you know, as interesting as I will be. I don't have a lot of wisdoms to pass on to you. I'm just kind of reporting things as they happen, and it'll probably be fun to look back on it at some point. But if I'm helping anybody, thank goodness. And I'm so thinking of all the people out there who might be watching this, who are waiting to get their date and waiting to get their surgery. And it is so great to finally get through that and get on to the other side. But you know, it's not easy. It never is easy, but it is great to be done with that. And I'm so grateful to be on the other side. So don't let me deter you. I'm super happy about my sleeve. I just need to be happier about myself and stop expecting so much, or just having expectations. I need to just follow the rules and do my thing, and take what that, you know, comes out of that, and not stick my head in other people's journey so much. So I will see you next week, week 11, and I hope you guys have an awesome week. I would like to give my final shout out to VSG Jody, who is one of my favorite people in our community. She had surgery about 2 weeks ago, a non-related sleeve thing, and I hope she's feeling better. She is an incredible person and such a wise and lovely person. Jody, I'm thinking about you, and I hope you're back out there doing your thing. And VSG Cindy, my friend in New York, I love you. You're like such a great supporter and such a great friend. I'm so happy to have you in my life, and I hope that I will get to talk to you this week. Okay, guys, see you soon. Hope you guys, you know, make it come true. Just get out there and keep one foot in front of the other like I'm doing, and just know I'm thinking about you. And thank you for the thumbs up and for subscribing. I've got a bunch of new subscribers, so thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys so much and all your comments. Mwah. Much love. Bye.